Yo, what's good, everybody? It's 3 in the Key. We're back with another episode. As you guys know, my name is Kaim, and I'm the host. Said I wasn't watching Atlanta to the over 500. Now we're over 500. So I'm back supporting the hometown team.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Grant, and I'm the host who I just checked the standings last night, and everyone's where they're supposed to be now. The Bulls are back to being 6-7, winning 6 straight, losing 7 straight. The Kings and the Pelicans are at the bottom of the standings. The Thunder and the Nuggets at the top. Everything's balanced like it should be.
Yeah,
We're where we need to be.
Yeah, man. What's up, y'all? I'm Jay. It was about that 12 game rule, Grant. That's why everybody's where they're supposed to be. Y'all don't have faith in the Bulls. I've seen it. I checked the standings too. I knew it. I knew it was coming, man. I knew it was coming.
Giddy had me going there for a second, man. Giddy had me going.
Yeah, what's the 12-game rule?
The 12-game rule is around 12 games is when the guys that are extremely excited to get back to playing level out to back to average where they're supposed to be. So then that makes their teams average how they're supposed to be.
Yo, they stopped playing hard, bro.
Them boys come out shooting 80%. That's not sustainable. Shooting 60% from 3. It's not sustainable if your name's not Steph Curry.
Yo, that's extremely funny. But look, we have a great episode for you guys. We're doing a new concept. We have good, bad, and confusing. So we're going to talk to you guys about what's been good, what's been bad, and what's been confusing over the last 2 weeks. And we'll just hop right in, man. We'll start with the good. The good, the one lost Thunder. The Blazers got them one time, and that's about it. They look like they might never lose again. Every time I turn them on, they're up 10, 12, 15 on every team. But as you guys know, the first half against the Lakers was 70-38, which is just unacceptable. The most impressive part to me is that they're doing this mostly without Dort, all without J-Dub. Like, they have players coming back that are supposed to be better. So it seems like whoever they plug in is going to do it. So what have you seen, Grant, bro? Can the Thunder get to 73 wins? Can they beat the Warriors' record?
Jay, you want to take it?
I mean, I think that's tough. I think that's tough to say. I mean, they are looking like a well-oiled machine, but I don't know how to explain. Well, actually, I'll explain it like this. Like, they do be winning, but their games be close. I feel like when the Warriors went 73-9, they were like they didn't have close games. They didn't have they were always clearly gonna win. I feel like with the Thunder, even in the beginning of the season, like their first game, like they could have lost. It just so happened that things worked out for them. They won, but they're not like unbeatable. Like I saw that Warriors team was like unbeatable.
Yeah.
I agree with Jay. I think that even last year, the Thunder, they were blowing people out. 15, 20-point games every single game. I feel like these games have been way closer. Now, Jalen Williams hasn't been playing, which actually is kind of scary to think that an all-star hasn't been playing and they're 13-1. But you're right. I feel like there's a few times that if the ball bounces the other way, they would maybe be like 9-5 or 10-4.
Dang, so y'all think it's a fraudulent 13-1?
Oh no, I'm not saying it's fraudulent. I'm just saying it's not like they're dominating.
Yeah, like it looks like they're dominating more than they actually are.
Yeah, I'm watching a different squad than y'all are watching. When I watch them, the only team I've seen close to them is so far this season has been the Nuggets, where, bro, first of all, you can't score on them. You literally can't score on them. All their players can defend one-on-one. That's the first weird thing. Every other team, you see people get blown by, and then you gotta even the good defenses, you just gotta make good rotations, good closeouts. Them, bro, they're guarding you one-on-one. They don't care. You get by. They near playing 2 defensive centers. It's not fair, but it's just okay because Chet can hit threes. Bro, they're literally, it almost looks like college, the way they'll run the fast break, get a steal, they'll do this and that, and then Shea. I mean, you just can't stop Shea, bro. Especially if he's hitting the three, it reminds me of like old school, not of course these days, but like old school Bron back in the first Cavs days or the Miami days, where it's like if he's hitting the three, it's clipped. So like for Shea, sometimes he's still a little bit inconsistent with the three, but the mid range is so automatic that that's a dominant score. If he gets to the rim, he can finish with either hand. Nah, bro, nah. I had to disagree with you guys. They've been blowing teams out left and right. They've only lost one game.
They blew that Lakers team out because the Lakers weren't ready for the blitz they were about to get. But I feel like they've been close games. Like I remember recently they were in a dogfight with Portland.
Yeah,
the Portland Trailblazers. So
they lost to Portland.
Portland cooked them. Yeah, Portland cooked them.
I honestly, it sounds weird to say this because they just won the championship last year. I think the Nuggets are better than currently. I'm looking at the standings right now. Yeah, Thunder 13-1. The Nuggets are 10-2. Only lost one more game.
Hey, Lakers are 10-4.
I don't think they're on that level.
I think
hold
on. 10-4.
Hold on, right. I knew y'all were trying to goddamn trick me.
Lakers one step below.
They destroyed. They beat the Hornets by 13. They beat the Lakers by 40. They beat the Thunder by 25. They beat the Grizzlies by 15. They beat the Kings by 30. They lost to the Trailblazers, but they beat the Clippers by 20. The Pelicans by 30. What are y'all talking about? I'm like, yo, I know. You gotta start fouling. You gotta start jacking threes.
Yeah, you gotta start playing stupid, basically.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the teams they played, and bro, the best team they played was the Lakers. The best team they played was the Lakers, which they blew the Lakers out, but the Lakers is the 4th seed in the West.
Yeah.
I want to see them against, of course, the Pistons, the Knicks, the Nuggets, and the Rockets. And even the Spurs. I want to see them against the Spurs. I think
they have been playing bottom feeders. Wait a second.
They do have
some trash teams.
Easier straight to schedule. They have an easier straight to schedule. Because, like, the Lakers, like you said, Hawks, Rockets, those are really the only winning teams they've played. Besides that, I mean, it's a lot of teams we thought could be good. Maybe like they played the Hawks, they played the Mavs, but those teams, the Clippers, those teams haven't been doing what they're supposed to do. So don't get me wrong, you guys are right on strength of schedule, but it's just I'm seeing mostly on defense. To be honest, it's kind of incredible where they don't have anybody you can pick on. But we shall see, bro. Y'all got any final Thunder words before we move on to the bad?
I'm gonna say is they played the Wizards, the Pelicans, and the Hornets, bro. They should beat them boys by 30. Come on now. They should. If they didn't beat them boys by 30, there's a problem. So
I respect that.
They should be blowing those teams. It's my last word.
Anything, Jay?
No, I'm good. I'm with Grant.
Yeah, bro. I have respect for that. I just say, man, watch out for those. Bro, the Nuggets have actually been hooping. But the Nuggets and the Thunder are the two teams right now that are top 5 rated, both offense and defense. Obviously, the Nuggets being top 5 on defense is a little bit more surprising. But the difference in the number 1 defense and number 2 defense is very large. The difference between number 1 and number 2 is the same difference between number 2 and, like, right now, number 20. That's how much better the Thunder are on defense than everybody else.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay, it's actually not fair. Like, now that I'm looking at it, I'm trying to tell you. I'm looking at it. I'm like, hold on. Let me make this bigger, so you don't confuse people. Oh, can't make it bigger. Learning on the fly. The point is, their defensive rating is 102. Denver's second was 109, which respect Denver, but like the 7 points from 109 to 116 is literally all the way down there. It's weird what they're doing. I'm actually starting to get angry. I'm starting to get angry about it, bro. I don't want them to repeat. I'm about to start hating. I was on their side, but I'm actually about to start hating now that I've seen that. Yo, so speaking of hating, bro, things are going bad for some teams. The good was the Thunder. Now we got to talk about the other side. A team that brought in all kinds of superstars. They brought in Chris Paul. They brought in Brad Beal. They had Harden and Kawhi. They brought in Brook Lopez. the Clippers. The Clippers, sadly, are currently, where are the Clippers sitting at? 4-9. Bradley Beal I think he's out for the year. He just got injured. Oh, dang, Brad. Grant, what you seen on the West Coast? What's up with the Clippers? Is it the opposite of the 12-game rule, like you said earlier, or are they a bad team this year?
God dang, the Clippers, man. The geriatric Clippers, the retirement home Clippers, bro. I don't know. They're old, man. They just look old. Kawhi's missed 7 straight games. You're right. Bradley Beal's out for the season. Chris Paul looks old. James Harden's been hooping. He's been hooping, and Zubac's been hooping. But they just look old, and they can't play defense that well. Honestly, they're not really starting their feet that well, which is bad because, of course, they were built on playing defense. Derrick Jones just went down last night, and I'll be honest, it didn't look good.
Yeah,
they're gonna need to reach deep into their bench. They're gonna need to reach deep into the bench. I think it's actually better if they go deeper to their bench because I think they'll get younger, and they need the youth. They're not moving like a team, like an NBA team. They're moving like an older team. And that's good for some players, but when the whole team moves like that, they just can't keep up with the other team athletically. They can't keep up. So, I think they're not a bad team. I think when they make some adjustments and they start playing some younger players, I think they'll still be in that playing area.
Yeah. Because I mean, bro, it's bad right now. Right now, I think they're the 11th seed. Let me see. Yeah. What about you, Jay? You think this is real or is this a phase?
I think this is real. Honestly, the West is already hard. They're not that good. Their best player misses the most games ever. Their player, they didn't have to play Bradley Beal, but they, what you said, Kaim, they paid him, so they got to play him. Now they can't play him, so maybe that actually makes them better. Maybe this will help them go younger, like Grant said, and they'll actually get better. But no offense to Bradley Beal, but I do think they need Kawhi to give them 50. No, not 50. The West is too hard. He actually needs to play every game. The West is actually so hard. He actually needs to play the most games he can.
Bro, what's he missing time for? What is Kawhi missing time for?
I think he sprained his ankle.
He's made of glass, man.
He sprained his ankle. He's having ankle issues.
At this point, he's made of glass. The usual suspects, bro. Wait, go ahead, Jay.
No, I just said he's basically Anthony Day-to-Day Davis, but he gets a pass because people have known he's been like this.
Bro, he's worse than Anthony Day-to-Day Davis, bro.
I think so too. He's worse.
Yeah, bro, he's a lot worse.
People joke about that load
management. Kawhi might actually, bro. Everybody else needs to play. Kawhi and Joel Embiid, bro. They actually need load management. Their bodies aren't built for this.
Yeah.
Their bodies
82 games is too much.
So, the Clippers, man, I just don't like the fact that it seems like it's so hard for them to score because all their players are supposed to be offensively talented. I don't understand why it's been so hard to score for them. It kind of makes no sense to me. They're literally 25th in the league in points per game. That's unacceptable. With the players they have, that's unacceptable. James Harden been trying to turn back the clock. Wait, go ahead, Jay.
No, I was just saying. I mean, Harden's been hooping, and Zubac. I think that's all you got. If Kawhi doesn't play, really, I don't think anybody else can really just score the ball. Genuinely, everybody else. It's hard for them to score the ball.
You're right. Because now that I'm thinking about it, you're right. With Bradley Beal out and with Kawhi out, I'm kind of tripping because then they're running with Chris Dunn, who's a defensive guy. They're running with Bogdanovich, who I like, but he could be hot and cold.
Maybe they need some more Batum minutes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, hey, I think I did. Fourth quarter slide Batum in. They might have to, bro.
Batum is a 3-point specialist. He's pure 3-and-D at this point.
Yeah, bro. They're also playing some guys. they're playing some guy that I never really heard of. Like they got Christie out there. Y'all know who Christie is, bro?
You don't know
I'm
about
not
Cam
as
Christie?
familiar with
Cam
Christie, bro.
Christie.
Nah, who is
Hey,
that? Is
nah.
that Max Christie's brother?
Yes, it is. It is. It is.
Cause he looks just like Max Christie. That's
But that,
all. The whole time I'm watching, I'm like, yo, did they trade for Christie off the Mavericks?
don't disrespect my man though. My boy Kobe Sanders is on the Clippers. He's
Okay.
from San
Shout
Yeah,
Diego.
out
Kobe.
Kobe Sanders.
Right. He's my family knows his family actually.
Really?
Oh, that's cool. I hope he about
Yeah.
to take over Brad Beal's spot for real.
Yes, sir. He's gonna get some playing time.
Probably. They got another guy named Kobe
I mean,
as well. Number
What do they have to lose?
You said what?
So what do they have to lose? They're the 11th seed and declining. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
They could try something.
And they have good role players. They have good.
but
They
Ty Lue
have
isn't the
good
greatest
role
coach,
players.
so.
Bro, I respect Ty Lue, bro. Why you gotta
Look
hate
at
on
that.
Ty Lue? Championship winning coach.
I'm not hating on. Oh, okay. If you have a generational talent, I'm sure you too could be a, a championship coach, Kaim.
if you give me, I mean, yeah, if you give me Bron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love, bruh, you give me Bron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love, we got a shot.
Like I wonder how bad of a coach you can be with like the greatest squad assembled before you actually start losing. Like if they sub you right now and put you on the Thunder, will they start sliding? I don't think so.
Probably, bro. Bro, they'll probably start sliding, bro. I'm not calling any plays, bro. like, like, bro, you have to understand. I'd be like, yo, flex offense from high school. Flex cut, bro, baseline. I do think, okay, I will agree with you, though. Like, if I was coaching the KD Steph Warriors, we could hoop. I can tell you that right now. We could definitely hoop. All right. We're a little down on the Clippers. Grant thinks they'll bounce back. We shall see what happens with them. And now the confusing thing of the past 2 weeks, man. What is going on in Dallas? In Dallas, as everyone knows, traded Luka in the middle of last year for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a first rounder. AD immediately got hurt. Kyrie immediately got hurt. But at the same time, Luka in LA, even though he was putting up numbers, everybody said he was overweight and they lost in the first round. Got upset by the 6th seed. So it's kind of looking lose-lose. But now we come back this year. Luka's hooping. Lakers are 10-4. And the Mavericks, what are they, like 3-8 or something? Let me look it up. Mavericks have a tough record. AD's hurt again. Kyrie's out till at least February. And they fire their GM, Nico Harrison. They fire the guy who traded Luka less than a year after trading Luka. Jeremiah, what do you make of this decision? What do you make of this decision? Do you think it had to happen?
No, I mean, here's the thing. He made other bad moves besides Luka, but I think the way that organization is like running now, I don't think they care to win. Like, you don't trade a generational talent. Like that's not how like you don't trade a generational talent for like AD is also like a great talent, but that's not an equal trade. That's never an equal trade. And so I think that them firing him now is like really weird. I think they fired him now because they were tired of like fans harassing them, but they could have really fired him like after Luke. They could have really fired him after the Luka trade if that was why he got fired. Because if that was why, they could have fired him right after that. But they obviously knew what he was doing and were signing off on him doing that stuff. So I think there's other stuff going on in the background, and it's just like weird. And I feel bad for the hate that he's getting because I'm pretty sure the move came from up top. That move at least came from up top. The other moves he's made in the past, yeah, stinky, like like let go of Brunson, traded Porzingis for nothing. Like those other things, okay, that was just like dumb. Like if the Luka trade is why he got fired, it's weird.
But the Mavs need a scapegoat. And they're tired of the heat. So it's dang near a performance firing. It's like, oh, we're making changes. Yeah, we suck. We're making changes. My bad. So
we're making changes.
I don't think it's specifically the Luka trade. I think it's just they stink and they need to make changes. they're losing stockholder value, so they have to turn over on the company assets. So I think
yeah.
I don't think the Mavs are this bad. I don't think they're this bad, and I think when Kyrie comes back, they'll be a playoff team as well. I think they just need all their pieces to come back, and somehow figure out how to score the basketball. I didn't know that was going to be an issue for the Mavericks because they had AD and Cooper Flag, but I guess they can't score the basketball.
Well, Cooper Flag's not looking generational. That's part of the problem, also.
Well, I mean,
bro, Cooper Flag, he's straight, bro. He's just, yeah.
I think our expectations are so much higher these days. Like we see Wemby and we look at Cooper Flag, and we're like, all right, bro, can you do something? And they also just had Luka, so it's like, all right, bro, like, can you do something right now just had Luka. As a rookie?
But I don't know. I feel like it's your first year. It's Wemby was a different situation because he was put in to lead the team. Cooper Flag right now is behind AD and probably behind a few of those trashy role players they got over there. Cooper Flag's not the first option like Wemby was, and even when Wemby just started in there, Jeremy Scoh sabotage him.
Oh yeah, Sohan's back.
Yeah, can't trust him. Bro, it's really funny because I saw other people talk about it too. They're like, what are they gonna do now that he's back?
They not play him.
Bro, he must be. I actually need to rewatch. He must be a dog on defense, bro. Like he must be defensive player of the year type talent on defense, bro. Because on offense, I feel like he turns the ball over, he throws the ball away, he takes bad shots. He's not a good shooter. I'm like, bro, why is he getting so many minutes? He be getting like 35 minutes a night.
Yeah, they're playing him, man. They're playing him.
He's diversity hire, bro.
Nah,
keep the game together.
So, the Mavericks. I mean, the truth is, their real issue right now is that their best two players are injured. I don't really think it's a basketball team issue. I think if their whole basketball team was here, they would actually have a good team. With Kyrie and Anthony Davis. The only thing you can blame Nico Harrison for is, yeah, Luka might be overweight and stuff, but he's 26, and Anthony Davis is 32 and very injury prone. So maybe he could have seen that coming, but I still agree with Jay that something is going on. Something's going on because I feel like I remember after the Luka trade, the owner of the Mavericks wrote a letter dang near supporting the trade. Like, yo, we got to have people in here who have a better work ethic, this and that. Like, he participated in this. And you can't just, like you said, Jay, you don't just go trading generational talents without the owner signing off. It's very different if it's the 15th man. Like, even when Shea got traded from the Clippers, I get that. That one you could say that's on the GM because the owner probably, Shea at that point was kind of an unknown. Trade him to the Thunder, whatever. But in this case, could have fired him immediately. You could have fired him over the summer to let your new GM get acclimated, have a draft, have all these things. I genuinely think, bro, like y'all both have already said, we saw the picture of the Mavericks owner sitting next to the guy with the Luka jersey on, and the Mavs keep chanting fire Nico. They be chanting fire Nico dang near if they're winning. So I genuinely think the owner said, you know what? I'm tired of this, bro. I'm just going to fire him just because the fans said so. He actually made a move based on goddamn popularity of the move with the fans. Or there's something deeper. Or there's something we really don't understand that's going on that we just won't know for a while. But it's just very weird timing. I don't really respect... I feel like organizations that fire their coach and GM in the middle of the season, it's not a good sign for how your organization is run. There's a time and a place for that, bruh. The off season. You can't just fire your coach mid-season, bro. Do you know how hard it's going to be for the next guy to come in and get established? But they did it. AD's coming back in a week. Kyrie's coming back in 3 months. So I still think you wouldn't want to play him in the first round. but I don't think they're going to win a championship. And that's not good because having Luka gives you a chance, not guaranteed, but a chance of winning a championship. And that's what they need right now.
They made it to the finals.
Yeah, they were in the NBA
we can talk about
finals.
We can talk about all his bad moves, but at the end of the day, they made it to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly, what he did worked to an extent.
Yeah.
He's overweight. He's this and that. I mean, bro, I'm overweight, but I'm in the finals. I'm overweight, but I ran through Anthony Edwards. I ran through Shea. What do you want from me? Like, what do you want, bro? That man said, I'm just trying to enjoy myself. We'll see, though. We'll see. He can't hit a 3 right now, but the Lakers are winning, so nobody's talking about it.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Before we get out of here, man, same question as with the Clippers. Do y'all think, Grant, you said you don't think they're that bad of a team. Do you think the Mavericks can turn it around and at least, like, be that play-off-ish team? Or is it kind of clipped? Is it lottery for them?
I think they're a playing team. I think they'll move up to the playing spot.
Yeah.
You're telling me Utah is gonna stay in that 10 seed? You think Portland's gonna stay up there?
Yeah. That's gonna be hard.
We're gonna go back to what we thought.
Amen.
So Dallas will take that spot.
I kind of think so too, Jay. You don't think so?
No. I'm sorry, bro. Like they're one of those teams that, again, they have to be healthy for a fighting chance. Kyrie's out till February. Bro, by February, whoever's gonna make the playoffs, like the seeding is pretty like solid. You really just have to worry about, are you gonna get home court advantage / be in the play-in in the West? Like that's pretty much how. Well, actually, they're not gonna be fighting for that. They're gonna be fighting for a play-in spot, if anything. And I don't even think they're making it there.
Mm-hmm. That 9-10 seed spot looks good for them.
It only looks good because the Trailblazers and the Jazz are there.
Yeah, that's what's going on. What's going on is Suns, Trailblazers, Jazz are 8, 9, 10. Above that, you kind of trust Warriors, Timberwolves, Spurs, Lakers, Rockets, Nuggets, Thunder. So out of the Suns, Trailblazers, Jazz, can they play 2 or 3 games better than one of those guys over the rest of the season? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, the Suns are actually a winning team right now, so that one's going to be a little harder. But Trailblazers and Jazz, we'll see.
I think so.
I think the Trailblazers are frisky as well, bro. If their coach didn't go to prison, then they might be in a better spot. Yeah, their coach went to prison, and that's kind of hard. And they're still decent. They have good defenders too. But all right.
Drew Holiday.
Yeah, they got Drew Holiday. This has been a good episode, man. Appreciate y'all watching with us for the good, bad, confusing. We'll see y'all again in 2 weeks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are everywhere. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get podcasts. So, appreciate y'all joining us, and